Y'all gotta tell me if I'm facing the right way or not. Ooh, let me get my music on. Let me get my music on, honey, and let it be copyright free because YouTube is strict. Okay. I'm so late. I'm gonna let y'all trickle in because I'm so late. Like, oops. It was not supposed to be this way. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It was supposed to be like way earlier. But let me let the girls know I'm on, hunty. How do you share? This is why I hate going live. I never know what to do. I never know how to share it. I never know nothing. Oops. Okay, wait. Hey y'all. Right? I'm looking at it like what? I'm literally looking at it like what? Oh, what did I just click? I'm so not used to YouTube live, y'all. Like, as a matter of fact, honestly, like, let me stop trying to be fresh and get my glasses because I high key can't even see, okay? I can't even see, girl. I need my glasses, chat. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. See, and it got y'all comments disappearing all fast. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Oh, I caught you a few months ago. Hey. Hey, y'all. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I feel like I look, we're not going to say busted, but y'all, I don't know why. Let me say this. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, y'all. And I maybe got to be careful on this live. I know I got to be careful on this live because they're just like so strict these days. I tried to upload a healthy weight loss subliminal, y'all, which I was like so excited to do because I was like, oh, like this community needs some healthy, keyword, healthy weight loss subliminals. And girl, YouTube, they cracked down on me, girl. They tried to strike me and everything else, trying to say that I was like promoting EDs or like, and it was like so crazy, y'all. I was like going back and forth with YouTube support because I was like, there's nothing like remotely harmful about anything in this. So I'm gonna try to upload that again. I'm just gonna have to be like a little bit more discreet about it because I guess they just don't like certain words and like certain phrases. But y'all, I was going back and forth with them, honey. I was really fighting. I was like, wait a second, because it can't even really be the term weight loss because there's so many other subliminals. And I kept telling them that they didn't care, girl. I'm just like, they have the worst support system. Somebody flagged, which is like, okay, I guess. Like, they flagged my princess treatment upload, which I'm about to play right now. They flagged it as like self-harm or something. I don't know why. I have no idea why, y'all. But I had to fight tooth and nail. And they winded up taking the warning off because I was like, y'all can look over this yourself and see that there's no self-harm going on. But it's just been a thing with them. Okay, let me send this out. I've been noticing them disappearing. I've been noticing those subliminals disappearing, but it's so weird because certain ones have been able to stay up and certain ones I don't know why. I really don't get it. You know what I mean? Because like, let's be real, there's a whole underground subliminal community that makes like not the greatest subliminals. Okay? They make like not the greatest things. Okay? And they, I guess they found a way to make their uploads discreet so that they can like make their uploads and stuff. But I'm like, if I'm getting flagged for this, then I don't know. I have no idea what y'all could actually be concerned about on this app. Anyway, how is everybody tonight? How are y'all doing? Hey, lovely. I'm so glad. Hey, Luna. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all, it's crazy because I can't even hit the Facebook here. I can't even hit the... Oh, where are you, Dominique? Are you in another, where are you located? Okay, y'all, give me a second. I'm like telling Twitter that I'm live and whatnot. Okay, wait. Oh, you're in Atlanta? Oh, okay, my best friend's in Atlanta. Y'all, they are, the comments disappear so fast. Like, this is not how it was before. I hate this. Like, they actually need somebody to like fix it. Oh wait, can I tell y'all this? Let me tell y'all this. Let me give y'all like a random tidbit. Hey, we love that. No, because I'm so good at just propping my phone up and watching the TikTok live, child, and I be entertained whilst I'm doing my task. I be entertained, okay? So I hear you, I get it. Y'all, okay. I'm like a TikTok shop girly, and I had saw all these people talking about how if you are like low energy or groggy, you might be like low on magnesium. Now I've taken magnesium tablets. I have taken magnesium tablets, caplets, you know, little vitamins, and I'm gonna be so real. I don't know if I've ever noticed that much of a difference. I take a plethora of vitamins, right? But I saw these people on TikTok talking about this magnesium spray, and it's like you spray it, like you can spray it on your feet, or you can spray it on your stomach. Y'all, I just got it in the mail yesterday evening, and I just used it for the first time last night, and then again today. When I say that I have been on go all day, I don't even know. And I'm also trying to like wean myself off of caffeine, because if you're a gym girly like me, it is so easy to get addicted to Alani and Celsius, y'all. And I was feeling a little cracked out, okay? I wasn't really liking the caffeine high too much. Like I was just starting to feel, ugh. Oh my gosh, let me show it. See, I thought that I got it out so that I would just have it once I get on live and I can show it to y'all. But it is so amazing. It is so amazing. Like I highly recommend it if you think it would benefit you. Because I'm gonna be honest, I texted my best friend earlier. I was like, I'm getting you this. I was like, expect one of these for your birthday. It's my magnesium body spray. It's a vanilla butter scent. Can y'all see that? What the hell? Damn. Why is it better for you? Is that what I can't even tell what it's saying. It ain't focusing. But it's a magnesium. If you go on TikTok shop and you type in magnesium sprayer, I guess even if you just go on Amazon and type in magnesium spray, it'll probably work just the same. But y'all, when I say I'm about to order like 2 or 3 more, I'm getting one for my mom, I'm getting one for my grandma. I'm like, crazy stuff. Crazy. Oh, my SP is texting me. Woo. My SP is y'all are, I just want to say, y'all are so cute for saying happy belated Valentine's. Like, y'all are actually the most adorable, precious people ever for that. Y'all, I want to hit my vape, but YouTube is whack. I know they're going to be like, they're going to X marks the spot on that. But y'all are so precious. Happy. I hope y'all had a great Valentine's Day. How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Mine was great. It's honestly, I love V-Day. You know, it's just one of my like favorite holidays. But anyway, ooh, my SP takes some chat. Yeah. Let me calm down. I love her, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me read y'all comments. And YouTube, if YouTube support system want to hear anything I gotta say, baby, no stop.
Nyla, I'm so tired, bro.
Oh my God, sorry. I had Instagram open, y'all. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Happy Latina. So sweet. Oh, I have that melatonin spray too, Tori. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, Luna, I've been bad with the SP texting me. I'm not sitting in my goddess energy on that. I know I need to get it together. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like, just remember also not to attach such a humongous story to everything. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to take my stylus off of my iPad because that is what y'all are on right now. And I'm just going to, like, love you. But you know what? Let me honestly put your ass in timeout because you annoy me. What are you doing? Anyway, don't put too much of an emphasis on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to want to text. You know, it's okay to want communication. It's okay to crave communication. It's human to crave communication, but don't assign it that meaning that like it's taking me out of my goddess energy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because it's okay to, like, you know, just like, where you at, boo? But still know that you're God. And still know that you're in control. Because nuance is everything. Nuance is everything, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. So don't look at every circumstance and don't deem it the capability and power to be able to like, oh, because I am slightly reacting to this means that I'm moved out of my goddess energy. I'm moved out of my God energy. No, you have an awareness of it. You have an awareness of, hey, this isn't the best thing that I could be doing right now. But the fact that you have an awareness means that you can turn your awareness towards something else. He don't be texting me enough. It takes him like 7 hours to respond. Okay, so then just cut that story, Luna. Just cut that story. And just say that I am so irresistible that he can't go a day without texting me. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with affirming for like text and blah 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 stuff like that, but y'all, like, go for the end goal. Like, live your life like it's just a big ass Super Bowl game. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even spend so much time focusing on the text messages. I would just be like, okay, he literally adores me. Like, he's showing up for me in the exact way that I want all the time, no matter what the circumstances look like. You know what I'm saying? So don't give that little itty bitty tidbit of a story such a bigger purpose and meaning. Just focus on, you know what? I already know I get the text. I already know I get the appreciation and love because I am chosen. Like, I'm the prize. You know what I mean? So I feel you, because I have dealt with people like that at a point in time, at certain points in time. And it's not my favorite thing. So I empathize with you. I get it. But you're still a goddess. You're still powerful. You're still amazing. You're still in your own control. So don't hyperfixate too much on it. You know what I'm saying? I had the best day yesterday. I was loving on me and was so freaking happy. How was your day? Same. My Valentine's Day was mad chill, y'all. It was mad chill. I talked to my SP a lot. Y'all will find that I have like a thing with the long distance SPs, but if I'm being honest, that's just something that I'm used to, so it really doesn't make a difference. And come the summer, oh, y'all are going to be seeing a lot of success stories from Mother. I have like really cool news. I have a success story, y'all. Ooh, should I tell y'all or should I save it? It's not that many of y'all in here right now, so if I wanted to say it, I could say it, because y'all will just like see me posted on one of my socials anyway. But yeah, I got some good success stories. I spiraled today and got a tarot reading. I'm going back to the 4D. And that's okay. Like, there's been times where I have been, like, in the beginning of my journey, I literally disclosed that a lot with y'all. Like, I've told y'all that I was in the tarot, but I was like really in love with the law and like learning about the concept of the law. If this light dies, y'all, I am sorry. Y'all just gonna have to like bear with me after that. But there's been points in times where I have, I sometimes watch tarot every now and again just because I like it. And just because I feel like I'm in control of the story, even when it's coming out in the cards. If I see something I don't like, I can just decide that it means something completely different. You know what I mean? So again, even if you got a tarot reading, all tarot is, I've told y'all this before, is reflecting where you're subconsciously dominant at this point in time. It's just reflecting what you are subconsciously thinking. So instead of giving the card so much power, go to your internal guidance system. And again, it's okay that you got the reading. You know what I mean? Like, the end is not near just because you got a reading. You can just decide, okay, I am still ultimately in control. Like, this means nothing. These tarot cards are just reflecting what I've been dominantly sitting in and permeating on. But as God, I literally have the full autonomy and control to change the situation at any point. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brazil. Oh my gosh. Love Brazil. Love Brazil. Okay, y'all. Let me scroll up. Okay, Amira. Hey, Catherine. Clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink. I love those emojis. Okay, the 3D's really messing me up lately. I'm seeing the exact opposite of what I'm manifesting. Really unfavorable situations are happening. I don't want to spiral, but I'm sad, I'm scared, and I'm worrying. And that is okay. Like, y'all have to learn to aid yourself through what I call these big emotions. Like, there was a certain point in time for me where I was having really immense emotions. When I started this law, hey, sweetie, how are you? When I started this law, y'all, worst circumstances of my life. Like, I've never dealt with anything remotely close to what I was dealing with in the beginning of 2021 when I first found out about this law. But the thing about it was, I was so determined. I literally at that point had nothing to lose, and I was so committed. I was so committed to changing my life with this information that I literally could not give any of my energy away to anything else. Now wait, let me get back to my first point, because like I said, it's important to be able to emotionally cradle yourself through those hard times. Like, you are a human being. You're going to have an emotional landscape, and anybody in this community or otherwise who would ever try to shame you for being a human and feeling emotions, I can assure you, tough luck to them, because that is like honestly very, I don't want to use the word unrealistic, but it's unhealthy to expect yourself to like be having a human experience and not expect to have emotions at some times. So I get it. I get what it's like to be scared. I get what it's like to be nervous. I get what it's like to be second guessing. But I am telling you, anchor yourself, anchor yourself in something. Whether it's your self concept, whether it's your affirmations, whether it's your subliminal, sorry, whatever it may be, and focus on your new state of being. Because the thing about it is, I think that when people hear about the law, they convince themselves that like they're never gonna have big emotions, they're never gonna have second guesses or doubts or anything like that. And the thing about it is, when you are firm in your identity, all of that shit is secondary. Your emotions can go back and forth and up and down, and your identity is still firm. Your thoughts can go up and down, back and forth, be unpredictable, but your identity still stands firm. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all think that Beyonce never has days where she cries and breaks down just because she's Beyonce? Like, just because. You get what I'm saying? The analogy I'm trying to create is like, just because somebody is on the upper echelon, just because somebody has propelled themselves to where they belong, high on the totem pole, does not mean that they are now exempt from having human anatomy. And just because you have a human anatomy which calls for you to feel emotions does not mean that you are failing. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that everything's going to shit. It just means you still have an emotional landscape, and that's normal. That is normal. So I get it. I've been there. I like 100% empathize with you, especially because this is all so new. But patience, cradle yourself. And like literally, like I said, if you look at my uploads from a few uploads ago, commit. Like, you have to fall in love with your new state. You have to fall in love. For me, when I was going through that shit, bro, I was just like, I don't even care. I don't even care that the reality looks like this right now. Like, I was already at the bottom. So it was like, fuck it. Fuck it. What happens if I choose me? What happens if I believe in myself? I know what it looks like if I keep doing the shit that I've been doing, right? But I want to figure out what it looks like if I keep choosing me. What does that outcome look like? Because that's nothing I've ever seen or tried before. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I knew what language y'all were speaking. I really wish. Okay, every time I watch tarot, it only tells me things I was already thinking. And it's only good things, always good things. Yeah, I feel that, Luna. If I see something in a tarot reading that I don't identify with, I just immediately change it or revise it on the spot. And honestly, if I don't, it doesn't matter, because it's really not that deep to me what they say. I'm just struggling so much. I'm not understanding how how I've attracted all of this, you know? Yeah, no, I completely get it. Like, I've gone through that point in time too, love, where I've just been kind of like, did I do this all to myself? But again, don't hyper focus on that. Like, don't bury yourself in like pity and like, how did I? Oh, it's Portuguese, okay? Oh, my XP is testing me too. Yay! I have to tell y'all about man, I gotta tell y'all about that. I have to tell y'all about that. I have not really made a video on that. But don't like bury yourself in this like continuous grief of like, oh my god, I did this to myself and I'm just this big humongous evil monster and blah 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 blah. Like, again, no, don't title it that. You know, don't get stuck in that quicksand of self-blame, because there's nothing in there either. Like, there's no pot of gold at the end of that either. Like, it's an empty box. It's an empty box, right? So we don't want to stay in there. We want to go for the box of goodies. So breathe, center yourself, do something that is going to calm yourself. If you have not gotten into nervous system regulation, look that up if you're feeling like very anxious and things like that. so that you can just, regulate yourself and get your cortisol. Why can't I talk? Levels even, you know what I mean, and not be like so frazzled. But don't spend too much time in that empty box and there's nothing in there. Okay, babes. I am trying my best to keep up with these comments. Do you have any tips on recreating someone when the past pops up? How do you see a new... You have to, honestly, like I said before, you got to think about it like I'm writing the script. Like, okay, so if someone from your past popped up and they're not doing what they were doing towards you in the past and they're just like, hey, they showed up and you get triggered by who they're being previously, you're still committed to like that illusion. You know what I mean? You're still kind of committed to that illusion of like, they did something to me. They did something to me. Like they had the capability to come in my reality and do something for me and take something from me. And I'll be so real and honest with y'all. Like, y'all know I pride myself on authenticity. I don't care. I will share with y'all my stories. I will share with y'all my past mistakes, so to speak, even though I don't really believe in like the concept of mistakes. But, I have been guilty of that lately in terms of just social media and people. Like I just be like, okay, this annoyed me. I caught myself literally a few hours ago. I was in my head like, I just felt like people were kind of annoying me because I talk to a lot of people all day in my inbox, in my email, in my TikTok DM, in my Twitter DM. It's, that kind of comes with having a platform. It kind of comes with having a platform, especially across several social networks. So in my head, I was like, damn, people are getting on my nerves today. I was just like, fuck. But I was like, let me stop giving it that capability. Like, I literally was like internally like, hold on, wait a second. See, because you don't have to, relay that. You don't have to just let them take something from you. Not even that they were taking something from me, but to, like drain me or like really annoyed me. It's just like, no, that doesn't, I don't identify with that story. I don't identify, especially with somebody being able to annoy me that deeply on a social platform. It's just, you know what I mean? I see what you're saying. I told y'all that light was gonna die. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Reese, because that's what we've been taught. But even that is an assumption that I, again, am just not interested in taking with me because it doesn't benefit me. It bores me. So I'm not trying to, like, yes, that can be true. That is the general truth for most people in the world. But I don't want to take that truth with me where I'm just like carrying around, well, people are generally toxic. I don't want that in my reality. That's why I had to catch myself because, again, that's not a statement I identify with. Oh, people are annoying. Not in my reality. No. I don't want to label it that. I don't want to take it with me. I would like to have a more positive assumption. You know what I mean? Oh, people are really loving and kind towards me. People are really understanding and loving and generous towards me. People are really honestly, and that's honestly dominantly my experience too. It was just this one little moment throughout the day. So I feel you on, okay, somebody is, circling around and, you're thinking about the past version of them. But again, that's still you just being committed to an illusion of them. An illusion of them meaning a past version of them that you created with your assumptions and thoughts. Okay, so we got to bring our awareness to here and now. Ooh, I just really do not like how they make the comments disappear so fast, y'all, but I am catching up. Any tips on truly loving yourself and pouring into you? Honestly, for me, my whole life, y'all, I've had like pretty much no choice. You know what I mean? And we're not going to get into, we don't have to get into the layers of that because there's like many layers to that. Quite obviously, I'm a plus size black woman. I'm not straight. Okay. So, essentially the world from day one told me like, you don't fit in. You're not the standard, blah, 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 blah. But I really reconciled my relationship with myself when I realized that all of that were like those were lies. Though, like a lot of the shit, not a lot of the shit, pretty much all of the shit that we are taught is not our own truth. Like I never sat down one day and decided that I wasn't the beauty standard or that people like me don't get to go far in life and big girls get picked. Like I never decided that. I never like looked at myself in the mirror one day and was like, oh, because I'm a plus size black girl, I'm last. Somebody told me that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not my truth. I was fed a lie. I was fed an illusion, and then I had thoughts that were byproducts of that illusion that was fed to me and disguised as my own thoughts. But when I unpacked that and I realized, okay, these are not my thoughts. These are not my ideals. I've always been my own ideal. I've never thought that anything was wrong with me until I stepped out the house and then the world said, oh, it is. You know what I mean? That's not a thought that I had on my own accord. So when you realize that and you realize, okay, all of this shit out here is scripted, like society, so to speak, y'all, everything is made the fuck up. Everything is just made up. Like, they just making shit up out this bitch, okay? And I broke that code and I was like, there literally is no reason for me not to love myself because there's nothing wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with me at all. I can literally not think of one fucking thing that is wrong with the way that I exist. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I'm desirable. I'm lovable. I'm extremely likable. I have an extremely, kind spirit, amazing personality, and I'm a bad bitch. Like, I'm fucking gorgeous. like facts, right? So when I had unpacked all of that and I realized how much of that I was carrying with me that was not my own property, which again, I tell y'all that also all the time. Like, a lot of the thoughts that you think are not your own beliefs. They're not your own thoughts. You think that they are because you've been having them for so long, but they're not your property. Like, that's not something that you sat down and cultivated yourself. It was something that was pushed onto you. So once I unpacked that, I was like, there's really not any reason that I have to not exist for me and love myself limitlessly. Like, I'm just perfect. I've always been perfect. That's always how it's been from day one. But I know it takes, just like even with the law, it took repetition. It took the repetition of me deciding to show up as that version of myself, deciding to love on myself, choose myself. Let me check my phone is being so silly right now, y'all. Okay, wait, y'all. I want to check my SP's text. Oh, okay, y'all, hold up. Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm catching up. Oh, what's your opinion on the state's versions of Herman drama that's happening on Twitter right now? Actually, I just made a post about that earlier. The thing about it that's like really kind of strange to me, which like this states versus affirming thing, y'all, has been going on for a very long time. Like, it did not just start today. I know that it was like a lot today. I have not been online today. Thank you, God. I have not been online today to like see that specific discourse. I saw like a little bit of it, but the states versus affirming thing has been going on for honestly just way too long. And the thing about it that I think, I don't want to say frustrates, I don't like that language, that confuses me, befuddles me, is that when did we start breaking the law up into sectors? You know what I mean? Because me, even on my channel, y'all know that I was a lot more affirming centered when I first started, which I'm not ashamed to say or admit. And I'm now, like, I've always talked about states, but I am more states focused because I'm into consciousness. Now I understood consciousness, and consciousness and states are literally the same exact thing. So since I got more into consciousness, I've just by default, I guess, become more states focused and like not so focused on affirming, because it's just autopilot. Like, you know what I mean? It's ingrained. And so I don't really know why there is like such a problem. I just don't know. I really cannot contribute to this conversation because I am not interested in having a superiority over what somebody else decides works for them in their reality. Like, my job as a coach and as a creator is to create a safe space for you all to be able to engage, to be able to learn, to be able to have fun, and to be able to absorb new knowledge without judgment. So I have never been the kind of person who has needed or wanted to invalidate anyone's perspective, because the thing about the law is it's the law. So whatever you assume is going to work for you is indeed going to do that. And then how it unravels for you, that's your journey. Like, that's the part of it that's so beautiful. So whatever you wind up identifying with at any point in time in your journey, whether it's this, that, or the other thing, it's completely up to you. And there's just not really a right or wrong way to go about any of it. You know what I'm saying? So I've just never been interested in being like, well, you don't get this and you don't get this and you're doing it wrong because you're not doing it from this state and da da da. I think there's so much validity. I think that valid points, and I've always been this way. I've even said this. How many times? Y'all know I repeat myself all the time on this channel. I have even said from the beginning of the time that I started doing this law, that I started practicing this law, y'all, I was so open-minded to anything anyone had to say, especially because at that point in time, I understood that infinite realities existed. That was like the biggest truth that I was like digesting. So I could hear somebody say something completely different and completely contrary to what my actual beliefs are, but I still find value in it, even though it doesn't completely resonate with me, because I understand infinite realities exist. So this person is saying, hey, as the God of my reality, this is what exists for me. As a person, you know, if somebody said, oh, I don't believe in law of assumption, I don't believe in manifestation, that is their reality. I am not here to take jurisdiction over that, because there's nothing in that for me. I can't control any reality but this one, and I frankly, because of that, don't have interest in controlling anybody else's outlook. So for me, it's just always been like, let's have fun, let's learn more about every fucking thing. Like, let's hold space for everybody's perspective. And let's just like, bitch, because this, like, to me, the topic of manifestation, the law of assumption, is so much fun. It's like, it's so invigorating and so like nourishing. And it became such a safe haven for me that my mind has never gone towards, well, you know, this versus that, and it's this way and it's that way. You know, if you come to me for coaching, or, you know, you ask me a question like how y'all do on here, you're asking for my course correction. I'm going to give you my course correction and my point of view as the God of my reality, from my experience and my truth, right? But it's not to reign upon you and assert some type of dominance over you. So to me, it's quite silly. And I think it's like, it's really just like unfortunate. It really is sad. It really is sad. And it's like, I feel bad for people who are just now getting into the community, because like when I first got here, y'all, it was fun. It was lighthearted, and we were all just helping each other. Like it was a great community. And I don't know, I really just don't know. There's so many, like, I guess, variables and reasons as to why it could be the way that it is, but I just know that I, like, again, it sounds boring. It sounds so boring. And I think that, to me, what makes it most unfortunate is the fact that, like, majority of the world is like that. Drama, a kaflama, bullshit, and, you know, fuckery and all that stuff. So I guess that is like what makes it like more sad than anything, because we just see enough of that as it is. So this would be nice to have like this space as an escape and as an oasis from that shit, right? But I don't know. There's validity in states, obviously. Everyone, you can't bypass a state. You can't bypass being in a state. Like, it's just permanent. It's like you're always in a state. It's not a trying thing. It's just you're always in a state. You know what I mean? So you cannot bypass states. And you know, I don't really deliberately affirm as much anymore, but I do know that it is effective. Just as any technique. You know what I mean? But it's just consciousness at the end of the day. It's just consciousness at the end of the day. That's all it really is. That's all it ever will come down to. That's like, if you break manifestation down to a core level, the definition at its fucking core is consciousness. No matter how you break, no matter what technique. I'm not very technique centered anyway. Y'all know the only technique I've ever really talked about here is what? Affirming and maybe journaling and visualization. But I don't even really do visualization that much. I want to start again just because, like, funsies. But yeah, I just be using consciousness for real. I know that was like a long-winded answer, child. I don't even know if that person is still in the damn box. Okay. Oh my god, yo, YouTube's layout be having me feel 84. Luna, I struggle being plus size. Not anymore. I'm sexy. Okay, okay. That's the thing. Any tips on learning how to not feel like you need your desire for me? I want my BF to show up in a good way, but I'm just feeling stuck. It's gotta click that you have it. It has to click that you have it, because if it doesn't click that you have it, you'll be stuck in a continuous loop of trying to get something. Like, that's what will keep you right there where you are, because you feel like, I'm trying to get, like, I need him to show up this way so that I can be God. I need him to show up this way so that I can have a high self-concept. I need you to start doing this for me so that I can have the permission to be the God of my reality. I need you to be a certain way for me to give myself the permission to feel like the baddest bitch in my universe. And that is, again, external codependency. We don't do external codependency. Okay, y'all, hold on. I saw somebody say, let's chat money. We will get there, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh my god, y'all, what should I say back to my SP? Okay, Pookies. Oh, child. Okay, y'all. Oh. Oh. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay. Someone said, have I ever done Bloom? I know what you're trying to say. I don't want to say it because of how YouTube is, but I have before. I have, yes. I have taken those before. Not a large dosage, but I have. Yes. Is it Amira? I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but thank you, because I'm trying. I'm trying, girlie. This is true. It's hard for me because I'm plus size and never had any romantic relationship, and it does make me feel some way low key. I've had plenty of romantic relationships. What's the difference between me and you? Huh? Because I'm very plus size and I'm very desired. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that, don't, you know what I mean? It ain't, no, don't drop that story. Because I get them all. I get them all. A rotation. So if that was the reason why, I know, but I'm saying, if that was the reason why you couldn't have the experiences, then it would be true for me too. Right? Because we have that in common. But I'm telling you, they chasing. So change that assumption. Change that story around. Y'all want to talk about money? Oh God, this girl. She blowing my mind. Okay. Y'all want to talk about money? Let's talk about money. All right. Because I know y'all in the comments like, girl, am I missing anybody? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, let me read this real fast. I think we're here to give each other, to give and to feel love and reach equilibrium. Nothing else matters apart from loving and giving. I agree. Hey, Terry. Oh my God, I didn't even get the chance to say hi to Terry, y'all. Yeah, exactly. And like Angelica said, they're chasing you now. You're desirable now. I also had a thought, we're going to get into money in a second, y'all. I had a thought too that, like, oh, I need to lose weight. And this wasn't even, again, this is one of those conversations I had within myself. I was like, this doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense to think that I need to lose weight to be loved and desired. It don't even make no damn sense at all. That sounds crazy. That sounds like, again, putting a restriction on your love and capability, or your capability to be loved. I would never look at somebody else who's plus size in my life and be like, girl, you gotta lose weight first before somebody can love your ass. What? That sounds fucking crazy. Actually, that don't sound like some shit that I identify with in my reality. It's because I never had informed. My assumption is that I gotta lose weight. I hate it. It's so frustrating. That was my assumption too. But that is not the truth. Do you get what I'm saying? That is not really your truth. That is something that you think because you've grown up in a world to be conditioned that. And then you also said, okay, I need to You never had an experience. Okay, again, that's still a story because I never had experience before. Because I am a plus size woman, those two stories are governing that part of your life. Like you're telling yourself, oh, this is my reality because of these two things. I am captured by these two. I'm captured by the confines of these two things. So what I was saying to you is, I'm a plus size woman, and I am longed for. I was about to say an inappropriate word. I am longed for and wanted and lusted after. My current SP, y'all. My current SP, y'all, is like this big. She is literally, y'all, and she plays basketball, so she's like 5'11". She is this big. When I say I have known her my entire life, she has loved me my entire life, or well, the entire time that like we've known each other. This big has never, from day one since this girl knew me, has never, ever, 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 ever said that there's anything wrong with my body. Said that there's anything wrong with the way, when I say that she's loved me through and through. This big. So, and a lot of them like that, you know what I mean? Like, look, so I'm just trying to say to you, babes, is that you are loved. You are desirable. Don't hyperfixate on, I don't have experience in this area, so this just can't be a possibility for me. This can't be my truth. It can be. It's a decision. You don't need the permission from an experience to have ownership over an experience that you want to have. You get what I'm saying? You don't need clearance from it. You don't need it to say, okay, it's not TSA. It's not TSA at the airport. But that's why you start with self-concept. That's why you start within self. Y'all see these dumbass motherfuckers in the comments saying whatever? I don't even know who they are. Rusty, well, you need to get the fuck, please. Yes, you are desired. Any tips or advice for manifesting better self-esteem and better self-confidence? I just want to feel good about myself and my life. I'm also manifesting my desired appearance too. And it's been difficult, sis. Why has it been difficult? Is it because you're like looking at yourself in the mirror every day and thinking like, oh, it hasn't changed yet? He is wrong. Rusty, I lost 80 pounds, girl. You don't know me. And even if I didn't, what would you gonna do about it, bitch? So sit here and watch me and type. Yeah. I eat hate. That's why I ain't got a waist. Is it because you've been like looking in the mirror and just like y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. He's crusty. I don't know why did that send me? I'm sorry. Yo. Oh yeah, let me block him as a matter of fact. No, I wanted him to keep talking shit because I want somebody to cuss the fuck out. I'm in the mood tonight, rusty bitch. Can I put somebody as a moderator? Can I make some moderators in here? Yeah, bye bitch. You gonna get the fuck off my shit. I need a moderator. I need a moderator. Who could be a moderator? Who can be a moderator for Mother? Okay, Catherine, I'll add you because you've been pretty decent this whole time. Okay, Catherine. Okay, Catherine, it says you are added, my love. Thank you very much. Dana, I don't know. Have I seen you before, Dana? I'll add you, Dana. I will add you. I be trying to look for people that I've seen before. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all like, you still haven't talked about money? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so we were saying that we were talking about like physical appearance and stuff, right? Okay, so that's the thing. You're there, Dana. You're there. Okay, great, great. It shows me that both of y'all y'all got the little handy dandy. So, somebody in here, start talking crazy. Y'all can time them out or, do whatever. Block, time them out. I don't care. Bye, Terry. Eh. I got y'all. I got y'all. Everybody's like money. I got y'all. Okay, we're gonna get into, I swear, this last question, and then we're gonna talk about money for a minute. Okay. So when I was manifesting physical appearance, for how long? I just block their ass. If they're, I'll tell y'all. I'll let y'all know. Like if I see somebody and I just want them indefinitely blocked, I'll tell y'all. But otherwise, you can just, silence that shit with the timeout. But if I want somebody blocked, I'll be like, block their asses, like for real, like right now. Okay, so when I was manifesting physical appearance change, here's the thing, y'all. This is the thing, y'all have to like make the law fun for yourself. Y'all have to make it like, you have to make it like a game. Like, I mean, it is anyway. But you have to like default, like make it enjoyable. Okay. When I got addicted, like I was just addicted. Again, this goes back to, if you watch one of my recent uploads, I talked about this, like falling in love with your state and like completely just losing interest in the 3D. I was just like, bro, this is so boring. Like if I keep doing this same song and dance, I'm gonna get the same outcome. So for me, it was like, what does it look like if I stop giving a fuck about this? Like seriously, can we talk about it? What does it look like if I stop giving a fuck about these external appearances? Because instead of like using the defaults of like, fear and anxiety and like all of these labels that we just jump towards so fast, right? Instead of defaulting to those, I was just like, okay, how about I just go towards something that feels less scary? Like boredom. Because, if I'm bored with something, I'm not giving it a reaction. I'm staying neutral. Hello. And it's not fueling me, so I don't find any value in it. It can't give anything, towards me, right? So I started going with that narrative. I started going with the narrative that, you know what? It's fun for me to ignore the 3D. I get bored if I'm looking at the 3D for validation. Like, I literally don't have any fun unless I am adhering to what I decided is my reality and is my truth as the God of my reality. I am not listening to anything out here. Okay? So, when I started leading with that narrative, instead of defaulting with all the scary shit and all the scary titles, it became fun to ignore the 3D. I would go stand in front of the mirror, and here's the thing, nothing would be different. Nothing would be fucking different. I would look the goddamn same. Please hear me. Right? But I was having so much fun being Delulu, so to speak, in my cranium, right? That it was like so much fun for me to like look in the mirror and be like, okay, like I do look like this. Okay, my face does look slimmer. Okay, my face does look super clear and symmetrical and da 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 da. Like anything that I wanted to see, I would say. And I just got addicted to seeing with my 4D instead of feeling as though, okay, I'm stuck adhering to an endless hamster wheel of shit that I don't want to identify with. So you can't bow down to what you see in the mirror. Like you can't, it's not permanent. It's not permanent, and it's of a past story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to see if I can pull up my physical appearance change for y'all real fast. We gonna see, because y'all know how it is. You know how when you looking for something in your phone and when you looking for it you can't find it. Let me change my assumption about that damn shit. But yeah, when I was manifesting my physical appearance, I literally I did not care. I was just like, okay, let me like stop being so fucking afraid of the 3D and stop caring so much about shit that I literally am so bored of living in. And let me like adhere towards my ideals. Let me adhere towards what the fuck matters to me. It was just boring. I did manifested a whole ass planet. You right. Okay. I think that was for Elena, right? So we said we was gonna talk about money, right? What are y'all? Okay. So what's the specific question as it pertains to money? Please tell me. Does anyone have any specific questions about money? Health is wealth, baby. Health is wealth for every and anybody on this planet. Any and everybody. I know that was such a long ass explanation, wasn't it? Well, how do you get it? You got to be the person that has it. That's the thing. I mean, and that's like any part of the law. That's any part of the law, y'all. Like when y'all are, think about it like this: if you're focused on getting it, and I know that this is like something that people who are really in the beginning phases of learning about the law, they hate to hear this shit. Like it's like it infuriates them. But if you are stuck in a cycle of trying to get something, that means you don't really got it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you're acknowledging I have to get it, it means that there is a lack of it being there. So when it comes to money, again, money is like one of the easiest things for me to manifest because it's just, I've never had an attachment to money the way that the world told us that we're supposed to. Yes, why not Veronica? I hope I said your name right. It went away so fast. But you see, I never had a relationship with money that was centered around like, I need, or like, this is so important. Honestly, it never motivated me. Like, if I'm being fucking real. And I know we all have different stories and experiences with money, okay? I understand, right? But when you're stuck in a cycle of trying to get something, you're gonna be stuck in a cycle of trying to get something. So I would just say shit to myself. I'd be like, bro, money chases me. Money grows on trees. I would say that to me all the time. Babes, I get on the exercise bike 3 times a week. Like, what do you want me to say? Look at my TikTok. I make like literal exercise videos on Instagram, on TikTok. I talk about it all the time. I don't know what you want me to say, babes. I don't. Like the fat phobia is it's just getting old. It's just getting played out. But anyway, I stopped saying that I need. No, I have. I have it. Fuck that. I have it. It is mine. I already possess it. It is within my possession. Again, identity first. What I tell you, identity first, all the rest of the steps are followed. All the rest of the steps are ordered. Once you assume the identity of a person who has blank, it's T. It's just the fact that you like it's literally like you have it. I don't know Mosaic, but I know that you can click out of this live and you will not have to see me, babes. Upper body, it depends. Like, I do a lot of different stuff, y'all. I don't have any specific routine. Like, I go in there, you know how people break up their routine into like upper body and lower body? I just literally do all of it at once. Okay, wait, hold up, y'all. Oh, okay, I'll mod you, Luna. Let me see. Hopefully. Okay, it says that you're. Okay, it says that you are moderated, babes. What are your thoughts on masculine and feminine energy? Is it true that you have to be in a feminine energy to manifest everything that you want? I don't really get too far into that. I'm moving all a little bit closer to me. I don't really get too far into that type of stuff. Like, because it's just like, I don't really understand, like, what. I love spirituality, and I think that there's, like, again, validity in every single statement that has to be said about any perspective, but I don't really, because it's like, I can't really even solidify that into words. Like, if somebody was to tell me, obviously, I'm just, like, naturally feminine, but if somebody was to tell me, like, oh, like, you know, you got to be in your feminine energy to manifest, it just sounds like another step that doesn't really, like, need to be there. It just doesn't really make sense to me. It just kind of sounds like, oh, like us as people, we're addicted to doing, so this is like another thing we have to do in order to, you know, obtain what we want. You know what I mean? So I'm not really too fond of, you won't find me saying things like that. Let's just put it like that. 1042. I just don't really like get into your feminine energy to manifest. Like, nah, it's just not making sense. I think the universe will help with money. Actually, helping others with money is needed to survive. Have a nice day, people. Have a nice day, Reese. No, my septum piercing didn't hurt. What's a specific thing like when it comes to money? What are y'all? Is it just obtaining it? Like, is that what it is? Is like y'all just feel like y'all can't, obtain it? But no, the septum piercing did not hurt. Not at all. Not at all. It was like very quick, and it's honestly like that sweet spot. I agree. Okay, I like how Love Today put it. Just sit back on your throne and know it's yours. Feminine energy, like, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I like that. It's just, allowing it to be your reality, essentially. Like, that's what it all comes down to. Again, what consciousness. So it doesn't necessarily have to be masculine or feminine. I don't know. I don't identify with those labels anymore, you guys. Okay, I feel bad because Terry was in here, but he had a question, but I guess I missed it, y'all. Okay, so when you have to pay things or move, but will it affect your credit? How would you manifest it? I mean, who's to say that it has to, though, Catherine? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that it has to? Like, are you lingering in that story? Oh, I see you, Terry. Okay. Which sub? Which sub, y'all? Are you talking about the princess treatment one or the other one? Okay, wait, Terry. Let me go up. I be focused too much on what I make. Okay. That, you know what? That's a thing. That is a thing. That is a thing. I feel like, yeah, that is a thing. but see, again, it goes back to having that awareness of it, babes. Hold on, wait, how do I keep stabilizing that internally, that I make great tips? Get addicted to that story. Get addicted to adhering to that. Like, okay, here's what I say. Every time that I get frustrated with something in my reality, so to speak, like in the 3D, I'd be like, okay, who's to say that I don't have it, though? Who's to say that I don't get a lot of tips? I started telling my best friend this because she is a bartender. I started telling her, okay, who's to say that you don't make the most money out of everyone in the building every night? Who's to say that? And you'll find if you ask yourself who's to say that outside of you, nobody else. Nobody, you the only one telling yourself that story. And you think that the perceived solidity, okay, of how much you make is based off of what you see. I mean, well, you think the perceived solidity of how much you make is like your permanent truth. You think that this is here and now and this is forever. Not the case. You know what I'm saying? It's not the case. So it's like, I think you're already very abundant minded, Terry. Like, I see the things that you say online. I identify with a lot of the things that you say. But don't get so focused on this. It's reverse engineering. The minute that y'all get focused on this, it's reverse engineering, girl. We backpedaling, reverse engineering. Because it doesn't happen out here. It's not out here first and in here second. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, manifesting finesse. Ah! Oh no. Okay, wait. I am so bad with YouTube Live. Like, when I tell y'all this is just, it ain't friendly for me. It's just not. Oh, congrats, LaShanta. Oh, I love that. Oh, thank you, Goofy Grape. Goofy Grape. Congratulations, LaShanta. I'm like so happy for you. That's amazing. I felt myself vibrating today, so I really get it. Very much so giving reverse engineering. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta kind of look at it as like, why am I losing control? Why am I losing control control of the steering wheel when I'm the one that I'm the motherfucker riding this shit. Not me getting scared now. Hold on. Nah. Y'all are funny. Y'all are getting them. I see y'all. I see y'all blocking the motherfuckers quick as hell. Y'all like pew, pew, fast. Sorry. I'm trying not to laugh, y'all. Y'all zapping them up. Y'all are zapping them up, and it's really funny. Oh, thank you, Aquafina. Honestly, Catherine, I don't have a specific schedule as of yet. Um, it's honestly it's very impromptu, and I want to get a solidified schedule. I do, but it's just kind of when I feel like it. I think I'm gonna do this more when I can't upload, like, sit down and deliberately upload. Cause girl, I've been busy, y'all, lately. Like, I've been so busy. No, Catherine is not wrong. She is absolutely banning them for something. Trust. She sees the shade. She sees the shade, and she's in her bag. She said, "I love it, Luna." I am cracking up. Y'all said, you can tell when it's an incel. She knows. She can tell that it's an incel in the atmosphere. So you just gotta. We don't need that here. We high class energy on this channel. Okay. Catherine gets down. She don't play. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay, wait. Somebody says something. Not to go backwards, but what does it mean when we had a certain romantic experience? But I sabotage it, and ever since then I can't get anything like that again. Again, that's still a story. That's still a story. That's still a story. Yes. Shout out to the mods. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Doing a great job. Girl, yeah, because that Ben was about to be shady, babes. That's why. He came in here. Ain't nobody gonna come in the live and say pause and try to be nice. He was about to talk his shit. They be so mad. But again, like that's still your story. Like you're telling yourself again, you're assigning that circumstance a meaning, a capability, like a power. Like think about the stories that you have and like literally think about the meaning that you're writing onto them. The meaning that, what are you like labeling them as? What are you assigning them as? Because you're telling yourself, okay, since I've had this circumstance, since I've had this experience, I've not been able to have anything that measures up to it. You keep telling yourself that repetitively. You're like taking inventory and ownership of that. And it's like you taking it with you, you putting it in a bag with you and taking it with you everywhere you go. You remember when Erykah Badu said, "Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back dragging all them bags like that?" That's a bag. That is a bag that you are choosing to carry. Like, what does it look like if you let that shit go? What does your life look like if you decide, no, you know what, I am pursued. Like, let's change the script. Wait, why did Terry get muted? Or why does his message get deleted? Okay. I don't know if you can I don't know how to work none of this shit. Okay, exactly. So, like, literally say to yourself, okay, what does my life look like if I entertain the fact that I am pursued and wanted and longed for? Instead of saying, oh, this is an experience I had, and this is the reason why I can't have anything else that measures up to this. Again, boring story, y'all. Boring movie. I want to watch a different movie. I wish I knew how to find out how to unblock them, y'all. I do not know how to do this. Like, if somebody know, tell me. Should I just like end the live and start over? Because I don't want him to be muted. I feel bad. Okay. That's my shit. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. So I just think as if I have what I want already, even if I see the opposite. Yes. 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 And even so, like, I even got tired of telling myself I was seeing the opposite. Like, all the shit was just so boring to me, bro. I'm just so infinitely bored with like telling myself that I don't see. Because a lot of what it was is like I wanted to see something in my reality, but it really, I wasn't allowing myself to see it as a truth in my reality internally first. Like that's really the gag. You get what I'm saying? I see you, Dana baby. It's okay. I don't know how to get him back, but you know that sucks. I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can do it on. Hmm. Mm. Y'all, okay, wait. Let me see if I can. Like, I'm really trying to get my man's Terry back. Like, that sucked. It's okay. I know you didn't mean it on purpose. Like, I know you did not mean it on purpose. That's why I'm just trying to see if I can get anybody that was mistakenly muted back in here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My condolences, babes. My sincere condolences. Is there? What is it? Yes, exactly. The person, yes, Tori is like a blank canvas. Exactly. Very true. Like literally a blank canvas that you can do anything you want with. Like it's like your reality and you can do whatever the hell you want. You can decide exactly what things look like. But that's the thing is like when I started getting like when I was in a state of longing, IDK. Oh, okay, I don't know either. So I guess we just don't know. Um, but yeah, I just got like super bored with like longing, and I realized that I stopped longing when I literally started prioritizing my story over everything, like my truth over everything. What I wanted to experience is taking place now. When I started saying that instead of the other shit, everything was taking place now. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I think a lot of us are convinced that, like, we have to wait for the things to actually play out in the 3D to give ourselves the permission to feel like they are. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's why there's no benefit in waiting. It's like you should just claim it now. You should just claim it as true now. Thank you, Nevaeh. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I feel bad, but I don't know how to get my man's Terry back in here, but it's alright. Okay. How do you feel when people say the universe sent them their soulmate? Do you believe in divine timing, or do you think it's us to us? I used to believe in divine timing. Like that was like a concept that I was like adhering to a very long time ago. But that is something that within the law I started again to find like very limiting. Thank you so much. I started to find that very limiting and very like boring again because it's just a title like it's again a story that is just like prolonging the process of me being able to have what I want now. Like who's to say the divine timing isn't right now? Like especially when you start to realize that okay, like law of assumption teaches that time doesn't exist. So why is it that I'm depending on time to tell me what I have, what is mine, what is in my capability? You know, so it was like years ago when I first got into it. I was like, oh, divine timing. And I do believe in soulmates. I do believe in soul. I believe that there are people who are just like divinely, you know, sent towards us. I believe in that concept, but again, it's because that's something that is like beneficial and helpful and loving to think. Amy, thank you. Army, I love you so much. Thank you so much for loving my wig, babe. Thank you. Um, okay, wait. That's interesting not to be pessimistic, but it makes me sad when the universe sent it to them, but me, like, damn, I gotta wait. No! No. No. Don't think about it. Again, that's still like a lack-minded thing. Like, oh, the universe gave something to them, but not me. Oh, the universe said they could have a thing, but not me. Like, but who's to say? Who's to say that the universe is saying that you can't have anything? Who's to say that the universe is saying that you can't have a divine, loving relationship? You can. You can. Do you believe in twin flame? Because I'm gonna need the twin flame army. Again, just another label. I'll put it like this, y'all. I don't believe in any labels that don't benefit me. And the twin flame label, I don't find it to be a healthy label. I just don't think that it's anything good within that. Like, I don't know. I like the chaser and the runner, and the one person's gonna be you know, trying to chase the other person down, and then once we do this and it's again boring. It's really like it's just not, again, to me that doesn't sound like love. To me that doesn't sound ideal. To me that doesn't sound like something that I would want to identify with and that I would want in my reality. So it's just not it's not a label that I'm gonna wear. How are you so confident in knowing your SP is conforming to what you're saying without proof? Oh, without proof. Well, for if you're asking like me personally, for me it was because of the fact that I literally have experience. Like, now I have experience, you know, before at first I didn't. But again, it was like, okay, I did because I had experience showing me what life looks like when I was adhering to them not doing what I was doing. So what does it look like if I adhere to them doing what I want them to do? What does it look like? So it was like, essentially you never don't have proof. Essentially you never don't have proof. Dana, babes, I see you, honey, and I am just trying my best to answer everybody. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Do not worry. Do not fret. I have the other mods on. It's okay, babes. Just breathe. All right. Honestly, Haley, I grew up a fat black girl. I've heard it all. I mean, as you can see, like the comments, and I've heard it all. So at this point in time, no. Like, I've heard everything that you could ever imagine. I don't have time to care about what people, if I literally if I lost my mind and it was dependent on what people would say, I would never have it. I would never have my mind. It's not Beyonce knows. Oh, I know. It's so funny that you say that, Beyonce knows, because I'm actually working on an 8-hour subliminal. I got to get on my laptop for that one. She said, and do, like, okay. She said, if I'm going to have Beyonce's government name, it's going to be my government name, okay? Period. We love the Beehive. We love the Beyonce stands. Jordan, same to you, babes. Love you so much. Have a good night. Honestly, we all have trauma and memories like that, babes. Like, we all can think of an experience where somebody said some shit to us and it was like messed up. Kids, and especially when we were younger, like, again, don't. Ooh, that dropped my stylus. Don't take that with you everywhere you go. I'm gonna start blocking people too, because y'all get on my fucking nerves. Like, bye. Girl, it just gets to the point where like it's so boring. You know what I'm saying? It's so, we've heard it all. Like, there's just like, again, those aren't my thoughts. Like, even if their thoughts that somebody thinks about me, like, you think I'm fat, you think I'm ugly, I'm useless, I'm this, I'm that, blah 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 blah. I'm so sorry, babes. Like, I got to. You can't. I had to hide her. I'm sorry. Like, because I'm really trying to be patient with you. I think she's young. I think that she was a young one. So we're just going to end that right there because I cannot. But it's just like, even if you think of me as somebody that's undesirable, how is that my business? How is that my problem? Like, that, there's nothing in that for me. Yes, Luna, I'm sorry. I was trying, but I'm like, I think that she's a little young, and that might have just been. Let me make Catherine. Okay, Catherine, you are one. Luna, you are one. Okay, Luna, it says you're a managing moderator. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know the difference, but whatever that means, any jurisdiction that you would like to have over anybody saying something stupid or talking shit, you have it, okay? Because, yeah. Oh, shit. I cannot. Yes, person, dude, gay. Now what? Now what? Girl, I hate how my husband is judging me for weight gain even though I'm 7 months pregnant. You deserve better. I'ma just be so honest. You deserve so much better. You deserve the world. You're a pregnant women gain weight. That's kind of the whole point. You would hope that a pregnant woman would gain weight because that would be a literal sign of a healthy pregnancy. So yeah, that means gaining weight means a healthy baby. So yeah. I hate when people body shame in general. For real, it's just like, it's kind of lame. To like, I've never been so deeply affected by whether or not I find somebody attractive that like I need to like say something to them, talk some shit to them. I just don't get it. Like, again, like when I say boring behavior, that very much so falls under the line of boring behavior. But it's like, if people find joy and peace out of saying whatever they got to say. I always think about it like, I don't feel like I'm affected by it, so I'll be the punching bag. Like, if you gotta just call me fat and ugly or whatever the hell else you can come up with to get yourself through the day, that's a reflection of you, and it sucks. I hate to see that for you. That sucks. That is so ugly for you, but that sucks. Okay. How do you personally embody a state? It's quite easy for me at this point, Kara. Like, it's just easy for me to set my sights on something. It's, I get clear on what I want. Obviously, I get clear on the ideal. And I say, okay, this is my ideal. Now, how would it be if I was the person that had it? And usually quite naturally, a lot of shit will muster up and come to the surface. Like, okay, I would be self-secure. I would be happy. I would feel fulfilled. I would feel comfortable. I would feel not anxious. I would feel just euphoric. I would feel secure in my capabilities as a manifester, as somebody who is secure in themselves within this law, you know? And I think about that. I hyper fixate on that. And I say to myself, okay, let me assume that position. Let me turn my awareness towards this, because now I'm just going to focus on this is true. This is who I am, and this is what I have. This is my identity. Put all your focus on identity. When you put your focus on identity, y'all, I'm telling y'all, chef's kiss. If you put your focus on identity, all the other steps are ordered. When you focus your identity, even if you're in, like, let's say, for example, you're having a spiral, you're having like a bad night, and you put your focus on, okay, I am still chosen. I am still loved. I'm wanted. I'm wealthy. I'm happy. You get firmly planted in that identity. It's like you're saving grace. Like, I can't tell y'all how many times I've had an emotional spiral. I've had an off night where I've been upset, but my cushion was knowing my identity doesn't waver. My emotions might go up and down. My thoughts might go up and down. My identity is like a flashlight in a dark tunnel, and it's guiding me through. I love these nails so much, but they get caught in my fucking hair. Thanks, Anaya. I love that. That makes me so happy. That really makes me so happy. Catherine, I would say, I guess I honestly would say affirming, just because it's like, it's very autopilot for me, and it's like, it feels good. Like, I'm the type of person who affirms to feel good. Not, I don't affirm to get, because it's kind of like counterproductive to like affirm to get, you know what I mean? I affirm because I already know that it's true, and so it feels good to just remind myself that it's true, you know what I mean? But I also do, I don't know, do subliminals count as a technique? Do subliminals count as a technique? Because if so, hey, y'all know me. I love subliminals. I love subliminals because I like lazy manifesting. I don't like efforting. I don't put any effort into anything when it comes to manifestation. Like, you know, I just like to, I don't like, the whole point anyway is that manifestation isn't efforting. You know, affirming feels alien to me. Well, what feels right to you? Like, what feels, when you go towards it like that? Because that's the thing with techniques. The thing with techniques is you're supposed to lean into what feels best for you, right? So what do you identify with? Like, I see you just said that, like, you're kind of like a busy mommy. So have you tried subliminals? Have you tried subliminals? Have you tried, I told y'all about the fact that I have my photo album with over 1,300 photos as of last night in it. You know what I'm saying? And that feels good to me, because it's just like I have something visual to give my attention and awareness and focus towards, and I'm not forcing myself to say like any specific words or have any specific thoughts. The fact that I have a visual takes care of like that heavy lifting for me. States is natural. Well, do you find it hard to assume a state? I'm guessing not, if you're saying that it comes natural to you, but like I know that sometimes, depending on the subject matter, it can be a little, more difficult to get into that. But I do agree with you. I think that I've always identified with affirming, but I think that since I've gotten more into consciousness / states, I've not affirmed as much, because it's just gotten me more comfortable and like firmly planted in the fact that my truth is already here. So it's like, when I am affirming, when I do deliberately affirm, I am doing it just because it feels good. Like, just because I deserve to hear this truth. You know what I'm saying? No, not really. Not really. So subliminals are basically audio tapes they have subliminal messages within them, but they're so faint and so quiet that you can't really make out what the words are saying. So that means that they bypass your conscious mind and go straight to your subconscious. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you've ever tried subliminals, Catherine. Try subliminals. And I did see you say something about the sleep tapes, the affirmation tapes. Those are also really great. I think I want to make some of those for y'all too, if y'all are interested in that, down for that or whatever. Anyway, In my Nicki voice. Cha, anyway. Cha, anyway. Wait, with subliminals or with the sleeping tapes, Angelica? Okay, y'all want the sleep tapes, period. Period. I'm gonna crank out the laptop. Cause y'all, them 8-hour tapes, oh my god. I don't even want to think about how long that is gonna take to export. Of course I will do it for y'all. I don't care. I'll do anything, but okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. See, that's why y'all, if y'all are on Insta, y'all gotta follow my Law of Assumption Insta, cause I'm about to do polls. So I want to get more feedback on, like, you know, what kind of subliminals and what type, but y'all can type it in the comments now and stuff too. But I wanted to get more feedback on what kind of subliminals and stuff y'all want. Like I said, I'm really going to try to work on the healthy weight loss subliminal. I'm just gonna be like more discreet with the title and stuff, you know, whatever. But I also I'm working on a bi-coastal baddie subliminal, y'all. That is a subliminal that I want for myself because I'm a bi-coastal baddie. I'm a bi-coastal baddie. Hey, oh Luna, were you DMing me? Was that you DMing me? You were saying, you know, you were letting me know something about one of my videos and how YouTube was being ridiculous. It's my SP. Anyway, y'all. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. Your name had looked familiar. Your name had looked familiar. What's up, Paul? Thanks for joining us from the UK. Dylan is my homie. Don't be shocked if y'all get a little Dylan Tiff Rod collab in the near future. Shout out Kobe Bryant, bro. People come here and say some random stuff sometimes. Hold on, wait. Somebody asked me a question, didn't they? My train of thought. Oh, I love the Parrot app. I love the Parrot app. I have not used it in a little while. I have not used it in a little while, but I like the Parrot app. Have y'all tried the Parrot app? I love it. I really do love it. And what I would do, I'm the kind of person, y'all, even with the Parrot app, I had to have a subliminal playing in the background. I need some type of like white noise to go to sleep. So it was like that for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Softball BFF. You're so sweet. I think they have something else. It's like some type of, I know that they were talking about it on Twitter, some type of like alternative for Android. I don't know the name of it or whatever, but you know. Oh yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna do a bi-coastal baddie subliminal. Karina. That is so funny because one of my SPs is named Karina. An SP that I haven't, damn it, dropped my goddamn stylus. An SP that I haven't decided on whether or not I'm done with them. Their name is Karina. So thank you for that, BBL Karina. Or confirmation, rather. I'll put it like just straight up confirmation. Even though she texted me happy B-Day, child. Lucky. Y'all, a lot of people will ask me, like, is it normal to not want an SP no more? And I find that question so funny because there's been so many times where I just winded up not wanting. Not wanting the SP. Like, y'all be like, oh, you're queen of manifesting SPs. You know, you're the queen of manifesting the SPs. Y'all are too. Listen, I'll be going through the same shit, deciding that I don't want them, deciding I do want them, deciding I don't want them. Like, listen. Okay? It's not just y'all. Y'all know y'all are not crazy. If you decide midway, I don't want this motherfucker no more. Because what happens is that you realize, you too, baby. Have a good night. But what happens is you realize that you the motherfucker with all the power. That's the gag. You made them special. So that's the thing. That's everybody, girl. That's everybody, Krista. That is everybody. Lil Larry, I would say so. I mean, like, the unfolding, because again, seamless is a label, a word, a title. So there have been unfoldings where things have looked a little, confusing. But even in the midst of those unfoldings, I just knew, okay, again, this is just a bridge. Like, it's okay. It might look a little wonky, it might look a little crazy, but who's to say it's not seamless? Because I don't have to go out in the 3D and take any action. I just got to persist. And again, persisting is just choosing the story that you want to, live in. So I would say yes. I honestly would say yes, because you don't have to hyperfixate on how the unfolding takes place. I know that sounds scary. I know that is a little abnormal for us. We're not used to that. We're not used to trusting in the unseen. So yeah, that is a little different. But I would say yes. Like, again, like, who's to say it's not seamless? I've had things look so crazy in the midst of them unfolding, and the final outcome was just like so perfect, so chef's kiss, so ideal. And I was glad that I just, kept myself calm and persisted, because that's all that was necessary for me to get the final outcome. You know what I mean? So it's just about not reacting. It's about, I don't even like to say that, because I feel like it's natural to react sometimes. Like, you're gonna react as a human being. It's about not giving validity to the outdated old story, old news. Okay, y'all. I know I can make them show up differently, but sometimes I don't want to put that effort in. I'll just leave them. Luna, and you know what? It's okay to, like, you have that full landscape and autonomy over your life. Like, you're the one with the controller. So if you decide, hey, I want a completely different landscape and a completely different person, I'm finna do that, because that's what's gonna make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Hello, France. Is it okay to be ignoring an SP whilst manifesting them? At the same time, we don't talk anymore. What do you mean by ignoring them? Like, y'all are just no contact? You know what I mean? Or are they like, because, I guess ignoring would be like they're initiating contact with you, but you're not really speaking back, Megan, I am going to say this. Yes. Megana. I hope I said that right. I am going to say this. But, I mean, even so, there, if you are ignoring them, so to speak, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's okay. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Again, like, that it's you. This is, you have full capability. There's nothing, like, morally wrong with that, or, like, I mean, ignoring his existence in school because we don't speak at all. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, that's okay. If that is a decision that you're making, like, you're going to ignore him in the 3D for now. You're going to ignore them in the 3D until he fully conforms and shows up to what you want. I mean, yeah. That's absolutely fine. That's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. That's like what you decided to do for your well-being and your whatever the hell your desired outcome is that's what you wanted. You know what I mean? Period, man, dog. You're welcome. It's so weird. My manifestations becoming. It's so weird. Like, you mean the outcome, babes? Like, are you saying kind of like the circumstances that lead up to your manifestations coming into your reality? Do you feel like that's a story you're holding on to, though? Like, do you have a story like, okay, when my manifestations come into my reality, they be mad weird, dude? Like, because again, that's still a story. You know what I mean? There's a TikTok I gotta upload for y'all. I feel like it would like make a lot of shit click for y'all. Ignore the 3D. The 3D ain't shit. The 3D is so boring, y'all. It's just so, it's bleak. And like, we all have moments. I don't care who you love in this community. I don't give a fuck who it is that you think is just like, the alpha, the omega, whatever. Oh my God. Y'all, my SP is wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Bleak. Very bleak. It's so bleak. Bleak, 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 bleak. Boring. Oh, my TikTok handle is the same as my channel, Catherine. It's just Tifry Grande. I be on there all the time. I make all different types of content on there. Period. Okay, see, Tori? Yes. Yes. So, can I get your opinion on what I should say to him because I block him? He found a way to contact and call me, but I'm cutting all contact. Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm probably gonna get off in a few minutes, y'all, because I am going to. I don't know if y'all saw, but Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey are releasing the Yes and remix. And in case y'all did not know, okay, fun fact: my name is Tifry Grande because Tiff, me, obviously, Raya because Mariah Carey, Grande because Ariana Grande. So this is like a national holiday for me. And I used to be a reaction channel before I became like a manifestation channel, law of assumption channel. And so that is why my name is Tifry Grande, is because those are my ladies and I stand both of them. And so this has been like very like a million years in the making. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be. I don't do reactions as often. Y'all will see me post a reaction channel to like a song or an artist every now and again. I really gotta love them though. I don't make reaction videos anymore unless I'm really in love with the artist and the music. And anytime Ariana drops anything, I literally jump right on here and I immediately get to filming. But I love Mariah. So this is just like Christmas in fucking February, okay? I'm so excited, y'all. Yes, that is literally exactly how my whole entire DMs looked, Krista. Like, seriously. Everybody was like, Tiff, Tiff. So how do y'all ignore the 3D? Like, as if I'm trying to manifest friends and stuff. Yeah, I manifested like a gaggle of friends. From like and I had like completely no one in the beginning of my journey. You know what I mean? I was like socially anxious. I didn't know anyone because I had pretty much cut. I'm not gonna act like I ain't never had friends. You know what I mean? I've always had like some down ass friends, but I wanted more community. I wanted more friends. I wanted to hang around more people that looked like me and had my interests. Child, when I say that it got to the point where I just felt like, damn, somebody always wants my attention. Somebody always wants my attention because I am literally so desirable and loved and wanted and cherished. You know what I mean? And again, like if y'all would just take the labels off, think about something default. I like what Angelica just said. Live in your head, imagine everyone loves you. The way that my internal dialogue is like I was always going in here and saying, yes, like it's so amazing that I have so many people around me that love me, and I'm always going out to dinner and lunches and like y'all, it was just to the point, and even now, like it's happening now, y'all. I was just telling my best friend this earlier, right? I'm gonna stay on for like 10 more minutes, y'all. I'm gonna get off at like 10:35. I was even telling. Good night, babe. Good night. I was even telling my best friend earlier, y'all. I'm like, girl, it's happening again. She's like, what? I'm like, girl, everybody. I can't even tell y'all how many people have just been hitting me up. Hey, I'm coming to your city. Hey, I miss you. I want to hang out. One of my friends that I have actually, I got y'all. I'm gonna save it. One of my friends that I had actually been missing, y'all, get this. I was planning on going to New England this spring to see her because it's been maybe like 2 years or so since I saw her, y'all. She DM'd me last night and she said, hey, I'm coming to see you on April 13th. And so I said, okay, period. So she said, send me some hotels in your area. So I didn't get back to her until earlier this afternoon. You know what I mean? So once I got back to her, y'all, she texted me back. Probably half an hour later, she said, booked, see you Saturday 13th. Then one of my other friends that I have not seen in a while too just messaged me earlier today. This is all today. She said, hey girl, I'm in Philly. What you doing tomorrow afternoon? I said, oh, nothing. Like, what you doing tomorrow afternoon? You in the city? You want to meet up? She said, absolutely. She said, look, this is where my hotel is. I'm in the city downtown. We going out. Drinks on me. We getting dinner. You know what I'm saying? And this is again an assumption that I cultivated in like 2021. I'm loved, I'm cherished, I'm wanted. People love being around me. I have addicting energy. It's dialogue. It's all dialogue. If you can't identify it as your truth, don't. Don't. Just look at it as dialogue. Yes, babes, like inner conversations. Like inner conversations. I like saying inner dialogue because it's just like it's a script. I'm reading the script, I'm sticking to the script. I'm sticking to the script. So I would just tell myself, like, damn, it's like I'm getting so many opportunities. So many opportunities just falling into my lap. I'm walking in this fashion show that I'm actually an alumni of in less than 2 weeks, maybe like 8 days away. And it's a really big thing. Last time I did it, it was in New York City Times Square during New York Fashion Week, and that was a really big deal for me, right? So since they're doing it in my city this year, I reapplied again. Of course, duh, they accepted me again, right? But here's the gag: I've been affirming. Okay, opportunities fall into the palm of my lap. Oh, the palm of my lap, Jesus. Opportunities fall into the palm of my hand. Opportunities fall into my lap. So they messaged me earlier this week, and they said, "Hey, we have an allotted segment on the local news. Would you like to please come down and be one of the 5 people that we can have interviewed on this segment? All you have to do is just get a conservative little cute outfit together, be at the studio at this time, give us your ID, blah, 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 blah. Period. Secured. I will be sure to share clips of that with y'all next week, okay? So it's a dialogue, it's a choice. It's a choice. Like it gets so tiring. It gets so tiring. Giving all of your energy away. Giving all of it's boring. You already know what it looks like. If you watch a movie 300 times, on the 302nd time, is the movie gonna end any differently? I cannot do the same things and then get mad when I'm having the same outcomes. So even if you can't identify it, because I know you said earlier it's kind of hard for you to, understand how to feel this way when you haven't had an experience. If you can't identify it as your experience, if you can't identify it as your identity, just start saying it's a dialogue. Just say, okay, I'm gonna just read this script. I'm gonna just read this script. What could happen if I'm gonna just stick to this script? I'm gonna just read this script. This is the dialogue. And guess what? By default, because your thoughts are changing just by default, the way that you identify is going to start to change too. The way that you identify is going to start to change. But again, don't reverse engineer it. You can't look out here for no answers. Out here is dead air. Out here is useless. Nothing to worry about out here. You go within. A girl, I was in here talking to the friends that I could not fucking see yet, but I still knew they were real. I still knew they were real. I knew they were. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers popped up one poop 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 to the point where I was like, oh my, I'm feeling so overwhelmed because so many people want to do things, and there's so many people calling me up for this shoot and this project and this and that and that. Hell, I'm collabing with some of y'all favorite YouTubers this year. You know what I mean? But that's because of what? My work. My inner work. You know what I'm saying? All right, bookies. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for being that confirmation for me, Angelica, because I'm actually getting into pageantry. Yes. Yeah, get on it. Listen. Get on it. Don't wait, y'all. Don't wait until you feel like, the 3D says a certain thing or looks a certain way. That's how you keep yourself, again, in that cycle. It has to click that you have it. How do you get the mirror to reflect back to you what you would like to see? You have to have it. You have to have it first. You have to possess it. You have to hold the bag in your hand for the mirror to reflect back to you that you have the bag in your hand. I got y'all. I'm going to save it. What time is it? I've been getting rave reviews from some other coaches on this princess treatment subliminal, you guys. My inbox. Ooh, that is a good question. There was one self-concept app you could affirm forever. Wow. Hold on, you got me kind of wanting to think about that for a second. Wow. Okay, I guess one of them could be I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. Which is like, from the Beyonce song. Whatever. I guess another one could be I am flawless, limitless consciousness. Hi, Tinker. Damn. I always say that I am loved, I'm chosen, I am wanted, I am needed, I am craved, I am longed for. Thank you so much, unknown. Let me see. Look, you got me about to go on my photo album real fast. Cause hold up. Now I gotta think about that real fast. Cause damn, I've never like really thought about that. Like if I could like pick. I bet. I love posts like that. That kind of like like pick your brain. Like, ooh, what do you think about it? Damn, I might steal that. I might tweet that out and see what people say. Cause I love, sometimes certain things just roll off the tongue. Like I love saying things. I love calling myself a gem. No lie. Absolutely. I always win. I love saying that I'm a winner. I love saying that I'm a winner because that's kind of like an umbrella F. You know what I mean? It pertains to like everything. So I love saying that I'm a winner. Yes, I'm about to get off in a few minutes, y'all. Damn, I wish that I could show y'all like my physical appearance change photo if I can find it. Y'all know how it be when you try. As soon as you want to find something in your phone, it's like, golly. You know what I'm saying? Yes, precisely, exactly. It's like exactly. I like that. That's how I like mine. So, like I said, I would say like I'm lawless. I'm flawless, limitless consciousness. I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. I am a limitless angel. I love calling myself like a limitless angel, limitless princess. I'm a winner. I infinitely win. I also like to say, I tweeted this the other day and people liked it. I always say that whenever I choose me and what I would like to experience, the angels rejoice. I'm such an old head. I love like smooth jazz and whatnot. Y'all, my SP being spicy. My SP is being a spicy one tonight. Like, pipe down. Who told you to do that? I did, obviously. Oh shit! I just saw it. Okay, wait. Okay. Hopefully it comes up, y'all, because when I try to like, this photo is a little old, so I actually look a little different now. But this isn't even just a weight loss. Y'all, I like symmetralized my face. Obviously, I got some damn braces. Okay, I manifested these damn braces, Chad. You know what I'm saying? So right here, this was about like a 40-pound weight loss, I want to say. You know? So, and even just like my features, y'all. My features. My goddamn nose, my makeup, my skin. So, very possible. Very possible to manifest physical appearance changes. And I think that physical appearance changes are quite easy to manifest. Thank you, Tori. Thank you. Alright, y'all, I'm about to get off and just get ready to film. I'm going to film a video for y'all, and I'm also going to film this reaction video because I'm hype, honey. I want to see what the girls are giving. I need to see what what is Mother giving on the remix? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make a video about that, Jay. I should have made my video about the damn braces when I got them because there is a success story behind these braces. But y'all know I just be wanting to talk about so much. I've uploaded so many videos about this law and about manifestation, and I still have so much to say and talk about. Okay, like crazy. I have over like 180 videos, and I still have shit to talk about. I still have things I want to say. It's crazy. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Yes, it was so nice chatting. Y'all are such lovely people. Thank you so much to my moderators for helping me and like dealing with, the fuckery. Okay, the low level demons. That's what I call them. Low level demons. Thank you so much. Y'all are angels. I love you. I appreciate you all so much. And I will be live again soon. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing this more when I, can't get a chance to sit down and film during the day. Cause this gets content out for y'all and So, alrighty, y'all. Talk to y'all later.